Hello, Uncle Hun Sen. Please, I need your sympathy.
Oh, sure. Sympathy for you. Don't forget. I record everything.
Welcome to PastCast, where politics meets history with a twist of satire. If you enjoy our take, hit like and subscribe so you never miss the next story.
Breaking from Bangkok's criminal court, the verdict is in for former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra. Moments from now, he's expected to be taken into custody. Oh, he's coming out. Mr. Thaksin, do you still see Hun Sen as your brother?
Excuse me, no photo.
Mr. Thaksin.
Excuse me, no photo.
Questions for you. Wait. Mr. Thaksin.
No, I have no relationship left with him. This isn't the end. It's only the beginning.
To understand how a single phone call could shake two nations, we have to go back, not just a few years, but 7 centuries. 7 centuries ago, Cambodia's Khmer Empire raised Angkor Wat, stone carved like poetry. Across the plains, Ayutthaya in Siam forged armies, steel hammered like thunder. When they clashed, stone stood, steel advanced. Today, Angkor is a wonder of the world, and Thailand, still very good at winning arguments. Fast forward, France took Cambodia. Britain courted Siam. In Paris, officials drew borders while Cambodia was weak. Some Cambodian lands went to neighbors. A few returned later. Thailand stayed independent by playing friendly. Cambodia watched its borders move without its voice. Foreign pens drew the map. Locals kept the grudge. And on a lonely cliff, one hilltop temple would become the test case for all those lines. Preah Vihear. In 1962, judges in The Hague weighed that hilltop. The International Court of Justice awarded the Preah Vihear temple to Cambodia. Thailand withdrew. The fight paused, but the ruling named the temple, not all the land around it. 2 maps, 2 memories. One problem, only sleeping. And while that dispute dozed on the border, a darker storm rolled over Cambodia. 1975. A Cambodian communist group called the Khmer Rouge, led by Pol Pot, seized power. They emptied cities, banned money and religion, and forced farm labor. In 4 years, about 2 million Cambodians died. Across the border, Thailand stayed a U.S. ally. Air bases, highways, fast food. The guns slowly quieted. Politics and business took over. Thailand opened up, money flowed, and new tycoons rose. One name would change everything. Thaksin. Thaksin Shinawatra, telecom tycoon turned populist star. 2001, he sweeps to power with cheap healthcare, village funds, and loans. The poor adore him. 2005, an even bigger landslide. The elites panic. 2006, while Thaksin is abroad, the army strikes. Coup, he's out. He searches for a safe landing. Cambodia opens the door. Why would Hun Sen welcome him? Because Hun Sen saw an opportunity. Thaksin brought money, influence, and a way to irritate Thailand's generals. It wasn't just friendship. It was strategy. And strategy quickly turned into spectacle. Hun Sen rolled out the red carpet, calling Thaksin his brother. He even gave him the title of economic advisor. Thailand fumed, recalled its ambassador, and headlines screamed betrayal. But Hun Sen didn't care. To him, politics wasn't about borders. It was about leverage. And with Thaksin at his side, he had plenty. And Thaksin wasn't the only Shinawatra to rise and fall. His brother-in-law, Somchai Wongtsawat, briefly became prime minister, only to be kicked out by protests and court rulings. Then came his younger sister, Yingluck Shinawatra, Thailand's first female prime minister, ousted by yet another coup in 2014. And finally, his daughter Paetongtarn, who climbed to the top seat in 2024, only to be taken down in less than a year by one very awkward phone call. 4 prime ministers, 1 family, the Shinawatras are basically Thailand's version of the Kennedys, except with more coups than car crashes. And through it all, only Thaksin found shelter in Hun Sen's embrace. The rest? They learned the hard way. In Thai politics, family ties can win elections, but they can't save you from the generals. And that's the twist. While the Shinawatras rose and fell, Hun Sen just kept rising. Once a teenage Khmer Rouge fighter, he defected to Vietnam, then marched back with their army to oust Pol Pot. From 1985 to 2023, he ruled Cambodia with an iron fist, sometimes as prime minister, sometimes just as the man behind the curtain. He crushed rivals, jailed critics, and won elections with numbers so high they made North Korea blush. And when he finally retired, he simply handed the throne to his son, Hun Manet. Hun Sen's career was built on survival and control, and even after stepping down, he couldn't resist one last power play. And then, the call. In June 2025, Thai Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra, Thaksin's daughter, phoned Hun Sen. She called him uncle. She asked for his sympathy. She even called a Thai general an opponent. And guess what? Hun Sen recorded everything, then dropped it online like a new rap single. 9 minutes of political gossip straight to Facebook. In the West, leaked calls are about affairs. In Southeast Asia, it's about temples, generals, and calling your neighbor's strongman uncle. Now the big question, why leak it? Simple. Power loves a microphone. First, to flex at home. By releasing the call, Hun Sen looked like the wise old statesman, lecturing Thailand's rookie prime minister. His base loved it. Second, to control the story. A short clip had already leaked, making headlines. So Hun Sen uploaded the entire 17-minute call himself. His message? Don't let others cut the trailer when you can release the whole movie. Third, timing. Paetongtarn's coalition was already shaky. One leak, and her allies bolted, courts stepped in, and her government collapsed like a soap opera mid-season. And fourth, regional signaling. Hun Sen's warning was clear. If you call me uncle in private, I can make it public and profitable. Hun Sen wasn't just an actor. He was the director, editor, and distributor. The backlash was brutal. Coalition partners stormed out. The Constitutional Court suspended Paetongtarn, then removed her altogether. Thaksin, humiliated, declared he had no relationship left with Hun Sen. A brotherhood that survived coups, exile, and temple wars ended by a single phone call on Facebook. That's not politics. That's telenovela. And worse still, Thaksin now faced prison. 8 years, cut down to 1 after royal pardons. From billionaire tycoon to fugitive, from Hun Sen's brother to betrayed elder, back in Bangkok, but heading to jail. For Thaksin, the leak wasn't just political, it was personal. The sound of a friendship cracking, right before the cell door clicked shut. Doors close, phones don't. Thaksin's chapter ends, for now. Will the Shinawatra name ring again, or was that the last call? Only God, and the next ringtone, no. Thank you for watching PastCast, where the past echoes through today. If you enjoyed the satire, scrolls, and scandals, like, subscribe, and ring the bell before the next empire falls.